U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen called out China by name on Tuesday. During her visit in South Korea, she said the U.S. cannot allow Beijing to use unfair trade tactics. She also suggested the U.S. and South Korea should deepen their trade ties. Let's take a closer look at her remarks.
We cannot allow countries like China to use their market position in key raw materials, technologies, or products to disrupt our economy or exercise unwanted geopolitical leverage.
Yellen made the speech at an LG factory in South Korea. LG is one of the biggest business groups in South Korea. In April, it announced plans to build a $1.4 billion battery plant in Arizona. Yellen further detailed Beijing's practices.
One such example is China, which has directed significant resources to seek a dominant position in the manufacturing of certain advanced technologies, including semiconductors, while employing a range of unfair trade practices to achieve this position.
She said China has benefited enormously from the rules-based global system, but that its unfair practices are damaging the national security interests of other countries.
I think we ought to try to preserve the best features of that system, a system that's been beneficial to the United States and to our allies, while working to address the real problems that have emerged, including unfair Chinese practices that damage our national security interests.
Two other totalitarian regimes also top the list, Russia and North Korea.
Russia's illegal war and the global energy shock that is followed underscores the need to protect ourselves from dependence on foreign oil that makes us vulnerable to the whims of authoritarians like Vladimir Putin. And the United States and Republic of Korea continue to work in lockstep to limit North Korea's continued development and proliferation of its nuclear and missile programs.
Earlier in the day, Yellen also held separate meetings with South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol and the governor of Bank of Korea. South Korea is the last stop on Yellen's trip through the Indo-Pacific region.